Hey Apes, what's up? It's K-Ape, here with the major headwinds hitting NASDAQ lately, and the stories behind them. Four big things shaking things up right now. First, Broadcom earnings. Solid beat, but they guided for a 1% gross margin dip next quarter due to mix and competition. And while they gave strong AI guidance for Q1, they stayed quiet on a full 2026 outlook. Second, OpenAI's new GPT 5.2 drop, coming right as Google's Gemini is grabbing headlines with better benchmarks, making some folks call GPT the weaker model again. Third, Fed chair uncertainty ramped up. Trump's now floating two names, Kevin Hassett and Kevin Warsh, adding more unknown to the mix. And fourth, even amid all this, Tesla's holding strong. Trump admin floating federal-level AI regs that could clear the way for full self-driving nationwide. First up, Broadcom earnings. Numbers actually beat expectations. Stock popped at first, but then it gave it all back. Two things spooked the market. Guidance showed a slight dip in gross margins next quarter, mostly mix and competition. And they were pretty cagey about giving a full year 2026 AI forecast. But the real gut punch came from CEO Hock Tan on the call. Market had priced in Broadcom as this huge NVIDIA killer with custom ASICs, especially after Google's TPU success. Tan basically said, hold up, we're not really competing head-on with NVIDIA. Most hyperscalers are laser-focused on advancing their LLMs. And when NVIDIA GPUs are right there, ready to go, building a custom chip from scratch isn't always priority one. That commentary just poured cold water on the whole everyone's switching to custom chips. Hype. Next, OpenAI dropped GPT 5.2 right as Google's Gemini 3 was stealing all the headlines with better benchmark scores. A lot of chatter calling 5.2 garbage compared to Gemini. But let's be real. Different models shine in different areas. Early feedback says GPT 5.2 is still killer for deep reasoning tasks, and it crushed the International Olympiad in Informatics benchmarks. Biggest visible jump? Spreadsheet work. It can now build legit Wall Street level financial models. Hallucinations are way down too. And just in, OpenAI locked in a big multi-year deal with Disney for content and marketing tools. Corporate money is still flowing in. Then there's the Fed chair drama. Trump's floating Kevin Hassett and Kevin Warsh as possible replacements for Powell. Warsh has that old school hawk reputation. Markets hate uncertainty, especially when it smells like tighter policy. But here's the twist. Trump's always wanted easy money and cuts, so maybe Warsh pitched something different in private. Either way, the unknown is weighing on sentiment. And Amazon, teaming up with NVIDIA on Trainium 4 custom chips? Sounds like competition, right? Not really. Think car and highway. Amazon's building its own engine, but to run at full speed, it still needs NVIDIA's NVLink network. NVIDIA lets them plug in and keeps control of the whole ecosystem. Dominance intact. So yeah, end-of-year corrections hitting AI names hard. Sentiments cautious. Flight or fight. Sell everything and run, or load up on the dip. We see things that look delicious. Recall the recent analysis by market strategist Ed Yardeni, who suggested that the S&P 493, that's the S&P 500 excluding the Magnificent Seven, was poised for a strong showing. But let's think like a store owner. When stocking shelves, would you prioritize the tried and true, consistently popular products that customers reliably seek out? Or would you gamble heavily on an unproven item whose sales are uncertain? US opens tonight. Think I'm jumping in on something? All my live trades go up around 7 to 8 a.m. Eastern in the community tab. That's it for today. Smash like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. K-Ape out. Thanks.